I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, yeah. When you're not, you're not. Nope. Hey fellas, oh.
It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go is the kicker Harrison Butker, and we're underway from Kansas City. Chooses to bring this one out. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stafford now off the play fake. Kua here, he's got it. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. On 1st down, here's Stafford. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Stafford from the gun. Gets everything he has under this one. Looking for his wide receiver there. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is...
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Will wind up out of bounds on the return as they take over at the enemy 40 following that INT. Well, we all know this is a player who's proven that he can weather an early setback and soldier on. It's going to be tested again after his first series ends in an interception.
Yeah, that's right, kid. You don't get mentioned as one of the league's better passers if you can't shake off an early turnover. Now, his defense got to pick him up.
That's a nice, quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Yellow!
3rd and long for Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. They'll go. It's Mahomes. And the early aggressiveness is answered. They went for it on their opening series, and the defense stops them. That's a turnover on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Putting a receiver in motion. Now run here with Blake Corum. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Rolling from the pistol, Stafford. Setting up the screen here for Corum. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Tranquil brings him to the ground.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Throwing is Stafford on 3rd. It's on target to Williams. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Rams, first down. A gain of 14. First down, Los Angeles.
Stafford now on first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
All set to go now from the 35. Throwing out to the left, cut! And he's tackled for no gain. So through one, this game, more for you defensive maestros out there. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They'll have second down as they look to continue this good drive. Off the play fake, it's Stafford. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Williams has the LA touchdown. The Rams get the game's first points here in the second. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. On the return, here's Nico Remigio. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
On the return, the Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. They go play action. It's Mahomes. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football back at the 30 after that interception.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown.
Nevis on for the extra point.
Nevis with a point after. And the Rams double their lead to 14.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. It's Brashard Smith now with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
On 2nd and 10 now, Mahomes. Short pass brought in. Good pickup, but he's denied that 1st down. Stop comes at the 32-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give the quarterback.
And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it. They're going for it with Mahomes. He gets it to Rice. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Roger McCreary on the coverage.
On the draw, it's Pacheco. And this is going backwards. The defense all over that draw, and they're going to lose yards. 3rd down coming up. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something, an injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 44-yard line.
Fire down these two. Fire down these. Right side.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to be first down, Kansas City.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage and I'm gonna beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's gonna find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Right side.
Looking inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. The intended target was his running back. So now it'll be second and goal.
Beast, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
On the move, headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Yellow, yellow. Let's go, 180. Right side.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. Catch is made in close. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Rams 14, Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Set. Lady.
Looking to throw. Quick slant taken in by Nakua. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Ready.
One final shot before the half. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Mejio with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow. There's a blue lane. Right side.
Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right. 15. Good side.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Bails out of the pocket quick. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's a Chiefs 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. Looking for Travis Kelce that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Quentin Lake on the coverage.
Yellow. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Yellow. Let's go on. Right side.
To the air, Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Into traffic, complete! And this one won't get there. It looked good, but the stop is made just before he could get the 1st.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Left side, it's caught by Rice. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Rams' 32-yard line.
They'll go with Hunt on the run. He has room, comes to 25. And they're able to haul him down, and that's going to wrap up this 3rd quarter. Three-quarters in the books from this one. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Fight on these two. Right side.
A counter give here to Pacheco. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1?
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
All right, up to the point of the game, Kate, now we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
He has room past the 25. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
How many times, Kate, do we see those routes, those horizontal east-to-west routes, just get that first down on these critical third down situations? It takes tremendous eyes, tremendous speed, and a tremendous want-to by the defense to stop that short.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on fourth down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turned it over on downs.
50% hit rate on fourth down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
They'll start on the ground, Cora. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Man in motion here. First down, and they go right back to him. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Rams.
That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Rams leading by 7. First and 10 from the 43.
Set. 180.
Running the counter, Corum. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
We go set. Blue 60.
A handoff for Williams, running left. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking it in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the first down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Zebra. Set. We're waiting.
They stay on the ground with Williams. Williams get forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
We're waiting.
Another run for Williams. And he has the first down for the Rams, and partner, that should be all they need to now coast to this win. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners as we say so long from Kansas City.